Hi, I'm your Dr. K.P.Sarma, Professor of English and Softskills. Today I'm going to take the topic Civilization, Human Role. Yes, this is an integral part of Softskills. Here, civilization that stated to be started according to the history, we can say that it had its roots from 4000 BC. Yes, 4000 BC. Till now, of course. When we start thinking about civilization in Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, in such a way, when we start thinking about these two places, excellent piece of civilization was existing in those days. Even nowadays we do not have, in some of the places, we don't have what we call under drainage system. It is there in many places at present, but in some other place, some places are there, they don't have. But in Indus Valley civilization, and what I told you very in the beginning, the other two, it was existing. So they were so great. Our people, our forefathers and forefathers and forefathers who lived during 3000, 4000, BC, before Christ, they had wonderful civilization. Constructive way of methodology they had, which is to be followed by the present people, we are. Anyway, it is a must that one should be civilized always in all the matters. Civilization is going to keep a golden path for us to move on with. Our people, we are in our democratic country. We have human values. We give importance to every one of our fellow beings. When we start thinking about our profession, agriculture, even at this year 2020, our profession, our main, what we call thing to be depending on with farmers, what we call agriculturalists. So we are highly depending on agriculture, even nowadays, without which we cannot imagine the life of 135, what we call 135 crores of people in India. We cannot imagine. So food is very, very important. So the agriculturalists are very, very important. And it is a must that we should respect them in all the matters. We have to serve them. We have to be with them. We have to support them in all the matters, what I mean to say. And here, some people may be thinking that civilization is of roaming in costliest cars, wearing costliest jewelry, dress, and so on, and leading the life aristocratic nature, in the sense with aristocratic way of behavioral attitude. So, aristocracy is not said to be, or aristocratic nature is not said to be the part of civilization. These are all not the parts of civilization. Helping our fellow being, doing constructive things for the mankind, making the people to work, giving the people more support, leading the life with more values is stated to be put together is one unit. So that's why I used is stated to be what we call civilization. Then what is the part of human role? What is the part of human to lead with? Must have kind-heartedness, sympathetic nature, of course, and with our fellow beings. Along with that, what we call, we have to develop our society with hard-working, natured people. We have to work and make the people to work. And we have to bring more social reforms. Of course, after our independence in 1947 from August 15th, we started amending our constitution number of times. Okay. We are going to bring reforms, changes, for the people to live peacefully, happily. Our fundamental rights are going to be exercised by us by not hurting others. We have to respect others and get respected. That is always there. And here, impartial governing body must be there. Of course, that's what we have. This makes us civilized. Yes, really it is. Never forget about the past. In the past, what were the things that were done negatively? Never get them be repeated in the present era or in future. We have to believe in our peaceful life rather than the life which is said to be rigid. Let us not live in dangerous life. Let us lead the life peacefully in all the matters. And here, we need to have, apart from all these things, we have to develop art and culture. That is an integral part of civilization. Yes. One must have to show his or her artistic nature by all means, whatever it is. And be positive and make the people be optimistic. Yes, always it is. We have to lead the life, qualitative life. We need to have qualitative life. And we need to have good education. We have to see that illiteracy must be disappeared from our beloved India. So we should not have any more illiteracy within a year or two. It is the responsibility of the educated to make the illiterates literates. Yes, we have to educate them. Of course, on the other hand, we have to take utmost care with regards to our health. And it is a must that we have to, being civilized people, we should have to control all sorts of pollutions. Pollution is going to be very, very high. How it was last year, how this is in this year, how it is going to be next year. It has become a question mark. We should not have, in the sense, we should not have question marks in our lives. We have to see that pollution must be what we call slowly decreased, not increased. Being civilized, it is a must that we have to take diplomatic steps, what I mean to say. And apart from that, never show the discrimination. All of us are equal. We are all human, that's all. Let us not show any kind of discrimination in the name and style of what we call caste, creed, religiosity, and so on like that. Let us not go for such things. We are all human, that's all. That's all. And here, being civilized, it's a must that we should have to learn more things. We have to listen to the people. We have to write more and more things, and they must be communicated to the people in order to educate them. And we have to speak out the truthful things so that people get communicated. It is an integral part of our what we call civilization. It is our role. Being human, it is our role. And here, we have to work for the mankind. Of course, we have to work for us. And we have to work for the mankind in the sense, we have to think about our fellow being also. So we should be helpful to the others, and whatever the help we can do, let us do it. Our stay on the surface of the earth, few years. Nobody lives more than 100 years. During this time, why don't we help our fellow beings? Yes. Be help oriented. Yes. Just like work oriented, help oriented. And here, we have to develop what we call science and technology. It's a must. But science and technology must not destroy the civic nature. Yes, the civilized people are there. They are going to tell us, we are all the civilized people. We are going to tell, if at all any, factory is going to be, what we call constructed, from which the people are going to be affected, we should not entertain such things. You have to ask the government not to have this number of times. Automatically, what is the word is there with the people, that is going to be respected by the governments. They respect our word because we are in a democratic country. Yes, that is our role, being civilized. And here, we have to give importance to the humanitic structural field than any other thing. We should have humanitic structural field that should come from our heart so that we can help the mankind in all the matters. Finally, I'm going to say, in our modern era, we are depending on technology. Yes, but let us not become the puppets in the hands of technology. Yes. Try to do more things manually also. Naturally, they are stated to be. And apart from that, humanity is highly required in all the matters what they are stated to be. A feel naturally comes means that is divine. There will be divinity that can be seen in such things. And my conclusion about this is, we must be able to feel proud of us being human, and let us develop our human values, being civilized. That is stated to be our role. Thank you. Please subscribe my videos in my YouTube channel so that I can give you more and more videos. Thank you. Bye.